Much in the way that Pidove is the Pidgey of Gen 5 and arguably a better fit for the pigeon-themed name than Pidgey is, Roggenrola is the Geodude of Gen 5 and would be much better suited to the Geodude name as well because it seems to be based on the idea of a geode, and it is just a little dude. Like seriously, Roggenrola is one of the most just a little guy-ass little dude character designs in all of Pokemon. It just looks like it's supposed to be prancing around as a sentient rock spirit in the background of a Ghibli movie set on some mountain somewhere. Interestingly though, the hexagonal shape on its face is apparently its ear, at least according to the Pokedex, although in practice, yeah, like this is a little walking rocky eyeball in terms of character design. That's what it is, that's what it looks like. It's got an incredibly simple design, which is elevated primarily by that little exclamation point of rock poking up from out of its head like an antenna. It's a little thing, but removing it would change the energy of the design pretty fundamentally, and it would lose a lot of its charm. The next step, Boldore, is a shift in vibe. There is no little guy energy here. This thing looks angry and fully capable of murder, in no small part due to the sharpness introduced to the design by the red crystal shards that are now poking out of its body like claws and horns and spines. It's maybe a little bit sudden as a change. I kind of wish that it kept a little bit more of the trundling cave critter energy that Roggenrola has to smooth the transitions of the evolution a bit. That said, I do think Boldore looks cool. It really does look like a crystal geode that's come to life scuttling about on 3 rocky legs. It looks like sentient minerals rather than some kind of a rocky animal, and I like that. Which is why Gigalith loses me a little bit. With its 4 legs and much clearer head, body, legs anatomy, and even something that looks like a mouth on its model, it feels a lot more like an animal of some sort. And I don't know, I preferred the kind of inscrutable geometry of Boldore. I preferred the idea of a mineral that's come to life. With its rather squat proportions, Gigalith also just doesn't really feel that impressive to look at. Like, the Pokedex wants this thing to be a thrumming fount of power, and the name wants it to feel huge, but it just kind of looks more like a small pile of rocks than a mountain or a hill. If the head was a little bit smaller, if the legs weren't so bent and crouching, maybe that would help. It's just kind of missing a little bit of that monumental energy.